Hey y'all, so I'm briefly just going to go over schedules, not too much into detail, but just to kind of give you an overview. So we're going to go over door, window, finished, and curtain wall schedules. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have those doors placed, your windows placed, everything kind of in place and ready to go. Once you're at that point, you can start doing your schedules. Alright, and you can work on these as you go, don't worry. If you wanted to go ahead and make it, you can add on to it and fix it. It's all parametric, so it'll be remembered by the system. So, for your doors, let's go first. So let's do annotate, tag by category, and you're going to want to tag all of these doors. And theoretically, you will have more doors than this, but just for the purposes of showing you, and you don't have to tag these doors for the partitions because technically those are partitions. Okay, and so this bothers me right here that this 2 tag is going through the wall. So what you're going to want to do is scroll in, click on the tag, and you'll see this cursor pop up, and you're just going to click and drag it. And I don't like that this is this way, this direction, so I'm going to click spacebar. And if you want all of them, you just click on them, click spacebar, and fix them. And see, I don't like this guy is in the wall as well, so I'm going to scooch him up, spacebar, and he'll be fixed. Another thing you can do is click this cursor line, uncheck it, click apply, and it'll get rid of that line. But I like to have that line, especially because you're going to have a lot of these tags. So, to make the actual schedule, you're going to want to go over to Project Browser. You're going to scroll down, if you don't see Schedules, and right-click Schedules, New Schedule Quantities, and scroll down, they're all in alphabetical order, to Doors, and click OK. And so what you're going to want in here for the parameters is Mark, and you're going to want them in these order. It'll just make more sense in the long run, or about this order. Manufacturer, and you're going to want height. Height and width don't matter so much which order, but you're going to want both of those. You're going to click OK. And here you see that we don't have a manufacturer yet. Not all of these are marked, so we're gonna want to fix that. And so you're going to go back to your floor plan, and you're going to click on a door. And over here, you're going to click Edit Type. And you'll scroll down, and here it has manufacturer information. And let's just make something up. So like Door Emporium. And click OK. And this will change all of those doors, these, what size is it? 36 by 84, to Door Emporium Manufacturer. And we'll go back to Door Schedule, and you'll see that all those 7 by 3s are now Door Emporium Manufacturer. Another way to do that is just simply click into this and start typing. So just click, type, and it'll start populating. So you can just click on it. And this wants to change all of those 68 inch by 80 inch. And you'll just click OK. And you can do that for everything and just go through. You can even click this drop down and click OK. And then you'll want to make sure all of these have a mark so that they're all accounted for, and make sure that there's not any repeated. So see, this one has 8 here, so we did 9, and then you're going to do 10. Now if it bothers you that these are out of order, you can sort and group. Click Edit, Sort and Group by Mark, and you can mess with these however you want. You can also do height and width sorting, and we'll just click OK. And see how it has 1. And we would fix those, and they would just populate. Alright, let's show you windows. So we've got our windows, and we want to annotate, tag by category, and we're going to go through and tag all of those. And see, this is bothering me that some of them are going on this side, and some are going this way. I prefer them to go in the middle of the room, so we're going to click Escape, click on the tag, click on the cursor, and drag, and then you'll see this line. Let's drag it all the way. There we go. And you can do that for all of them. Alright, so let's make that schedule. So go back to Project Browser, Schedules, right click, New Schedule, and let's go all the way down to Windows, and it's going to be at the bottom. So I like to just go ahead and do that. Click OK. And for Windows, you're going to want Mark. Oop, too far. Do this, add parameters. Manufacturer, that's really important for construction purposes. Width of the window. For this, let's do sill height, because that will be from the ground to the bottom of the sill, or the top of the sill, which is how tall you would see it. And alright, let's click OK. And see again, it doesn't populate manufacturers, so you can go again, level 1, click on it, edit type, go through here, scroll down to manufacturer, and let's make something up again. So like glass store, and it can be just anything. Click OK. Go back to your Windows schedule, and they should all be good. You can also do this from here. Alright, let's do your finished schedules. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is have room tags for each of your rooms. So you're going to go back to Architecture, Room, and you might already have these, and you'll just place them. And let's do one of these bathrooms. Alright. And you're going to want to rename these rooms. So you click on the tag, let's call this Office 1. Let's call this Office 2. And these will be different based on what you name them. And let's do this Bathroom 1. Alright, so once you've got the tags, you're going to go back to Project Browser, Schedules, right click, New Schedule, and we're going to go all the way down to Rooms. Here you go. Click OK. And so what we're going to want for this is name. That'll populate this tag, room name tag. You can have number if you want. Doesn't really matter. I'd say do square footage as well. Where is that? Area. And then you're going to want your finishes. So you're going to want floor. So find floor finish. You're going to want wall finish. And ceiling finish. And these don't matter so much which way. And then click OK. And populate. And see how it has Office 1, Office 2, Bathroom. And it'll give you these floor finishes, and you'll want to just type in here what they are. So for the floor finish of the office is going to be wood. The wall finish for the office is going to be paint. The ceiling finish is going to be acoustic tile. And you can make this up however you want. The bathroom, I think the wall finish would be tile. And so the bathroom floor would be, I don't know. And you can just make those up as you want. Alright, and let's do curtain walls. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is curtain walls. Oh. Lost my headphone. Alright, so curtain walls. So you're going to scroll in, and these are your curtain walls. If you don't remember, you can click on them. We're going to want to annotate those, tag by category, and tag them. And see, when you tag a curtain wall, it doesn't know what to do. So we're going to click Escape, click on that tag, and we're going to tell it what to do. So we're going to go to Edit Family, and this will change all of them. And so right now it says one eye. Let's change that. Click on it and click Edit Label. And right now it's saying Type Mark. Let's change that to, scroll down and let's find Mark. Put that in. And we'll say OK. Load into project and close. Do you want to save that? Yes. And say Save. Overwrite the existing version. And see, it's still not populating anything. So what you're going to want to do is go in and click that and scroll down. And see how it says mark here? You can type in anything you want. So let's type in CW for curtain wall, and let's type in 1. Well, it should have populated. Let's delete it and start again. Here we go. And see, this one is not marked, so when you type it in, it will be blank. So let's Control Z, escape, and let's click on that curtain wall. Go to the properties, scroll down, and type in a mark. So CW2, apply. And then we're going to want to do annotate, tag by category, and tag it. Alright, so let's make the schedule for that. So let's go back over to project browsers, right click schedules, new schedules, and curtain wall systems are actually under walls. So you'll click walls, okay. And so for walls, you're going to want mark, manufacturer, you're going to want maybe length, maybe unconnected height, just to see how tall it is. And let's get family type in here, so you can see if it what kind, family and type. Okay, and let's put that one actually up at the top, so you can tell. So mark and then family type, and then click OK. Alright, and see, you got all of these different kinds of curtain wall systems in here, and so we're going to want to fix that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually go into sort and grouping, mark, click OK. And that's going to put your curtain walls at the very bottom. Oh, actually, no, let's do this a better way. So let's go to level 1, and you're going to want to click on the curtain wall, and you're going to want to go through edit type, and this is going to change all your manufacturers. So you're going to type manufacturer, and let's change this curtain wall to, oh, the manufacturer can be, what's a curtain wall system? Curtains. And we'll say okay. Okay, let's go back to your wall schedule. And so that should change all of your manufacturers for your curtain walls. And so what we can do is filter, edit, and we're going to filter by manufacturer equals curtains. We're going to click OK. And that'll get rid of everything else. And now you can go through and type in here CW3 if you want, and finish those out. CW, make sure caps lock is on, CW4, enter. And if you do that, it can actually just populate for you. CW5, enter. Alright. And that should be everything. If you actually can't see this, we can go through up here, just like in Excel, and click on it, and just drag it out. And if you want to change this, it's not actually walls anymore, you'll click on it, and just type in curtain, and it'll say wall schedule, and click. And it should change over here as well. If you click on this plus mark, you'll see all your schedules. And that should be good.